Does apologizing make you seem weak? There is a debate out there, and some people say yes and some people say no, and I'm going to say it depends on you. It really depends on how you deliver it. It depends on everything from your body language to your tone of voice. But today I'm going to take you through my key steps on how to apologize without seeming weak. Number 1, don't use the word "I'm sorry." Choose other words. There's nearly 250,000 words in the English language. Pick something other than the word "sorry." It makes a whole lot of difference. Here's an example. Let's say yesterday I was in a bad mood and I was kind of a jerk in a business meeting. What I could say to you is, "Hey, Susan, about yesterday, I realized that I wasn't as pleasant as I should be in the meeting. I'm very aware of that, and I really don't want to repeat that. So if you can forgive me, I promise going forward, I will show you an improvement in my behavior." Do you buy it? Hopefully you do. A sincere apology, owning up to something that you did that really is something that can hurt your reputation, shows strength, humility, and it can bring you closer together with your coworkers. Number 2, find solutions. When you realize that you screwed up, and we all do it, don't just go with a blanket apology. Really figure out a way to fix the problem or to not repeat it in the future. Like this: "Hey, George, I realized that meeting did not go as you had hoped that it would, and I should have been more supportive of the ideas that you were bringing up. So in the future, why don't we make a plan to meet before our group session so that we can discuss anything that the other one is pitching and then present more of a united effort?" How does that sound? Wouldn't that seem very sincere and help solve the problem that just happened? You're never saying "I'm sorry" there, but what you are saying is, "Hey, I'm sorry." Just don't use those words. See how easy it is? Here's number 3. Take responsibility. It's really that simple. I want you to own your part in whatever screw-ups you have. Don't own anybody else's parts. That's for them to own, not you. So here's an example. "Hey Bob, thank you so much for leaving your office and coming home to help me case the neighborhood to find Fluffy. I realized when I came home from the market, I didn't close the door all the way, and I promise that I will be more careful in the future." See, I didn't say "I'm sorry." That's more of a domestic example, but still an example. You can find different words in those 250,000 words in the dictionary to make your point. And you seem sincere, and it is an opportunity to build a closer relationship and trust. Number 4, claim your power. That last example is a really good example for this one as well. I wasn't apologizing from a place of weakness and shame. I wasn't beating myself up and saying, "Oh, I'm so dumb. I didn't close the door. We're not doing any of that. I am stepping up and owning it and taking responsibility," the last point, and I'm stepping into my power. I have the power over my attitude, my actions, my reactions, my words. I have the power over all of those. So number 4 is really trying to get you to step up into that power and apologize with sincerity from a place of honor and not humiliation. Number 5 might be my most important. This is make it a conversation. Please do not text an apology. Please just don't walk up to somebody and go, "I'm sorry." Please make it a conversation. All of the examples so far were more than a sentence. And yes, that takes a couple of minutes out of your life, but if it is a relationship building opportunity, it is a couple of minutes well invested. Finally, number 6, prove it. There's nothing worse than getting an apology from somebody when you know that that person's just going to turn around and head back out into the world and do the same thing all over again. It doesn't feel very good, and it's not authentic at all. It also breaks down relationships. So you want to make sure that your words and your actions are in line with each other. So let's say that you give a presentation at work and you know that your work wasn't quite up to snuff. Nobody's said anything to you yet, but you've just gotten that feeling that, I need to do something about this. So you go to your team members or to your supervisor and you say something like this: "Hey, Megan, I realized that my work yesterday wasn't the quality that it should have been. Here are the systems that I put in place to make sure that I at least meet expectations, if not exceed them in the future." all of a sudden you have better trust with Megan. All of a sudden Megan knows that you'll own your mistakes. Megan knows that you don't have to be reprimanded in order to see where you've screwed up. You've owned it. You've already put a system in place to make sure that you do better next time. That is how you build rapport, my friends. If you want to know more about how to apologize without seeming weak, click the link that's in our description below, and we'll take you straight to the Gilded blog where you can read more. And before you go, don't forget to hit the subscribe button and the bell so you'll get notifications every time that we upload a new video.